All my tattoos actually are telling a story of her life, her battle with cancer, the trials and tribulations. So big time. Yeah, every tattoo is for her.
All right. We are here with Joe Pryor, and we're going to be doing a tattoo tour video talking about your tattoos. What was your first introduction to tattoos in the world of tattooing?
Man, so to be honest, I love tattoos ever since I was a little kid, and I had a next door neighbor. His name was Marvin Lagarde. He was a young longshoreman, and he was head to toe covered in tattoos, and the nicest soul you'd ever meet. And he would be playing baseball, sports with us all day long. And I found out at a young age that you can be one of the nicest people in the world and still have tattoos. So I always wanted tattoos as a young kid. When I was 16 years old, my mom actually took me to get a tattoo at the only shop that would do underage tattoos, as long as you had a parent cosign, which was this little tattoo right here, this Celtic cross, and that was my introduction.
That's great. Do you remember what year that was?
It was 2012. It was the year before 2011, the year before she passed. It was my sophomore year of high school.
As far as your mom passing, how much influence has that had on your tattoos?
All my tattoos actually are telling a story of her life, her battle with cancer, the trials and tribulations. So big time. Yeah, every tattoo is for her.
Can we go over some of those?
Oh, yeah.
And kind of explain them behind them?
This was the tattoo I got when I was 18 when she passed. This says "In God's Hands" with the praying hands. Jill Marie Pryor. We have the Sacred Heart. We have a St. Jude right here, and because when a year or two before she did pass, we watched Charlie St. Cloud with the whole family, and they say there's no such thing as lost cause, so St. Jude is the patron saint of lost causes, so I got that St. Jude, so that means so much. I have Mary on my foot actually right here, so obviously Mary's the mother of Jesus, and I've always resonated so much with Mary because she looked out so much for her son, and my mom, she looked out so much for us. So, big time.
Yeah. Is it, and obviously I know rightfully so, you're getting a little choked up, like, is it hard, like, if you look in the mirror, it's almost a constant reminder?
Big time. So, it was, and that's a good thing. My mom's always watching me, so it's like, always try to be the best version of yourself at all times. So, that's my always goal, treat people the way you want to be treated. And I think that's how you should live your life,
So as far as you talked about your very first tattoo that you've had, what's your most recent tattoo that you currently have?
So most recent tattoo I got was Strong Like Bull, Mom's Love, and Painting, all done by Big Sleeps. He's the man. So this means so much to me. Like, honestly, like, my mom gave so much love for us, and she also went through so much pain, and I saw her go through so much pain that it's a constant reminder that you could do so much, and go through pain, and it's how bad do you want it.
What would you say is your biggest piece that you have?
My biggest piece probably is it is my whole front. I mean, my whole front, my whole back, and this it's all one big piece. But Jeremiah Barba did my whole leg through the front, all the way to the back. I mean, so yeah, that's probably my biggest piece.
As far as going into that, did you know that you guys were going to do all of that at first, or did it kind of slowly build on top of each other?
I think I went into Jeremiah and I was only going to do about till here. We got my ladies. It's my mom's cancer demons. My mom always said, don't get a portrait of my face, but this is a remembrance of her. We also have the cancer demons with the mask, because we always have a mask, and it's we put on our masks every day. And then right here, this is another cancer demon, but it's all good. You
mentioned the demons, or you said the cancer demons. I would say if somebody were to look at you and not know your story or anything like that, it would seem a lot of your tattoos are very dark.
Yes.
Do you think of them as that way? Or
Not at all. All my demons, these are all actually protectors from all the dark. These aren't darkness. There is good and evil in the world, and the people you love can go through a lot of evil, and we're always going through the tough things in our life that test our mind, and it's to be aware of those things and to always bring the light through all that.
Now, you mentioned Jeremiah Barba doing the majority of that giant piece. Who are maybe some other notable artists that you have some work from?
So I have David Jorquera. He did this front right here. Robert Hernandez. Big Sleeps has done my mom's, all my hams, the mom's loves, the mom's pain, the painting of the Strong Like Bull. He did my Norm piece right here. He did my W, my R, and my E right here. 17 did these. Her did this. David Jorquera did this one as well as this armpit right here. All Norm's right here, all Norm's work right here. The Tinkerbell, and then the Hope right here. Tim Hendricks did this one right here. Huero Motive.
You mentioned Norm. Now, rest in peace, Norm. He's no longer here with us. What was your relationship like with Norm?
Man, so it's crazy. Like, I guess our personalities were very similar with our energy, but we just kicked it off from the start. I was one of these kids just, walked up and was like, hey, I want to get tattooed by you over at Love Letters. And he said, well, I'll get you in right now. So I hit up his text and we booked this Tinkerbell piece. And I just really wanted to tell the story of my mom's favorite Disney character being Tinkerbell. And he was able to do that so much, so well. And he also did my dog's name, Hope, on me as well. And when I realized I wasn't playing baseball anymore, he gave me the hope that when you really love something, you can find what you love and do it all day, every day, till the day you die. And that term all day means so much to me, because with painting, I found what I love to do, and I want to do that all day, every day, till the day I die. With these tattoos, I love tattoos so much, it's what I want to do all day, every day, till the day I die. And what more to be in this world every day? It's a blessing. I can't be more thankful. And without him, I wouldn't have been revived. My soul wouldn't have been put back to life in me. And it's a trip. My mom always said she was always going to be watching me, always protecting me. And that was one of those things where it was one of those protection symbols.
As far as, you like we talked about, you're covered from head to toe. When you're just kind of interacting like daily life, are you always showing your tattoos? You're hiding your tattoo? What is that like?
Well, both my parents were rocket scientists, so like I'm raised very conservative. You had to, I had to keep all my tattoos covered. I went to Catholic high school, so I couldn't be flaunting tattoos all day long, so most of my times I am covered with pants and long sleeves, so you really can't see my tattoos. But that's also how do you get your black to really to look so good, for a long period of time, and it's you don't have them hitting the sun all day long, so I show them when I want to, so I can keep them hidden, and I can let out my mask if I want to.
Right. I mean, I know that was my case. We'd met, we'd interacted. We're here at Bishop HQ right now. We were both working here. I met you, and obviously knew you were into tattoos. Saw some of them, but I don't know, one day something was happening. You had your shirt off, and I was like, holy crap. Like, I didn't know, that you were blasted that much. And so that's honestly what kind of sparked this idea to do this episode with you, because number one, I appreciate you opening up to us and telling us, about the reason behind your tattoos. It's not an easy thing to do, to be vulnerable, but the fact that you wear that, on your skin every day proudly, I think is super awesome. And I think the fact that the amount of time, energy, and research it's taken you, like, people might look at you and visually they're like, I want that, but you don't just get this.
No.
You have to earn that.
No, and it's like everyone thinks like, oh, you're getting all of them now. And it's like, I was researching these things for 12 years before. So this isn't like something you just flip a coin for. It's like, I wanted this thing from being a little kid. I knew exactly who I wanted to tattoo me and how to make it look as it's one piece to flow as one body part. I hear Philip Liu talking about the full bodysuits, but when he opened his eyes to seeing these old Japanese bodysuits that look majestic, that flow as one, and it's like, I always wanted that, but I wanted it to be my own version of it and to tell my story of it. So that's why I went to the people I went to tell the story I wanted to tell through that. But I think you have to do your research, or else you're going to get them removed, or it's not going to be the ones you want.
What would your advice be to anybody that's looking to kind of start their tattoo journey?
Don't rush into a tattoo without thinking this is going to be on your skin for the rest of your life. So when you're looking at your artist, how is your artist going to be the one? But also, it's a commitment. So you're not going to be able to finish your suits without being committed to your artist. I see, if it looks patchy, it's because we have different styles of art meshing into one piece of your skin, where if you want it to flow, be committed to your artist to let it flow.
A big thank you to Joe for being part of episode 2 of Tattoo Tours. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, I really appreciate it, and we'll be coming out with some more content here soon.